Hey everyone! Welcome back to SCUM for Beginners. As you make your way through the various villages and towns of SCUM Island, you will start to accumulate more items than you can carry with you. Having a safe spot to depot loot is the foundation for long-term success in the game. The easiest way to accomplish this is to take over an existing structure. A structure with one door and no windows requires the least amount of resources to set up as a base. But it's up to you to decide which structure suits your immediate needs best. Once you have selected your starter base location, you will need two essential items to set it up: a flag and a lock. The flag allows a player to claim a section of the map. A blue visual radius will appear to show the boundary of the claimed section. This can be turned off and on in the flag's interactive menu. The flag prevents other players from building, locking, or claiming doors in that area. To build a flag, navigate to the base building menu and search for its recipe. Base building blueprints can be placed without having the required resources on hand, which is great because it gives you a chance to refine the placement of items before building them. I recommend placing the flag inside the structure if you can. The flag recipe consists of a toolbox, scrap, bolts or nails, and rags. Toolboxes can be found or crafted. Once you have all of the required resources, fill in the flag blueprint. When an item is locked, anyone without permission will have to successfully pick the lock in order to gain access. Higher level locks make lockpicking harder. Basic, medium, and advanced locks can be found through looting or by crafting. Throughout your journey, you may stumble across padlocks. Unfortunately, you cannot use padlocks as locking mechanisms, but you can use them to craft locks. To place a lock, drag it from your inventory over the item you want to lock, or into the available slot. Doors can have multiple locks to assist with enhanced security. If you select a structure with windows, you will need to place fortifications to keep other players, puppets, and NPCs out. Basic fortifications are made from planks, nails, and a blunt object such as a hammer. Planks come from chopping up logs. Fortifications have health points, which means they can be destroyed. If you can, I recommend crafting medium fortifications just for an added layer of protection. To craft them, navigate to the base building menu, search for the recipe, place the blueprint, and fill it in with the required resources. Unfortunately, you can't claim existing dressers or wardrobes, so you will have to craft your own storage. The easiest storage solution to make is a wooden chest. However, it provides the least amount of storage space. If you have the resources, consider crafting an improvised wooden chest, an improvised wardrobe, or both. Once crafted, chests can be moved, which is both a blessing and a curse. Chests are easier to steal, but they also serve as great mobile storage options once you secure a vehicle. Choose the best storage solutions for your needs, and when you can, be sure to install locks. Another important feature of any base is a bed. If and when your character dies, you can respawn at your bed for a fee. The fee varies depending on the server and game mode. You can also lay in the bed to help recover from exhaustion. Beds found within a structure cannot be claimed, therefore, you will have to craft one using sticks, rope, and rags. To craft a bed, navigate to the base building menu, search for a bed, place the blueprint, and fill it with the required resources. Base elements will degrade over time. Use a toolbox on your flag to maintain it periodically. Otherwise, your base and any stored items will eventually despawn. Now that you have a starter base, long-term survival is one step closer. Good luck, and see you on SCUM Island!